MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Beavers and the All-Stars. Line drive to center field. Judge is there, and he has it for the first out. Settling in now. Now, Bo Bichette. First pitch coming. Here it is. Kluber. He's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And there's out number 2. Striding into the box, Ryne Sandberg. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
1-2 now.
One ball.
Only one strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Francisco.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting second.
Standing in, Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting a tone, pounding the zone.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Carlos.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Down and away, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. Stepping into the box, Joe Carter. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
The right fielder,
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. In now, Paul Molitor. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Molitor takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked. stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull the string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
On the ground is short. This could be two. The second for one. Back to first, but it's right by him. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. First offering on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Ortiz waits on it, and that ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go, so digging in now, Reggie Jackson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And it's fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. He's got it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So striding in, Eddie Matthews. Trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Kluber, a 6'4" right-hander. He's got a sinker, a slurve, a cutter, a four-seam fastball, and a changeup. Kluber's ready. Here it is on 0-2. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got it. Throws him on the slurve in the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Corey Kluber, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Got him to go down swinging there. Corey Kluber is retired to start the third. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit in the air to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in to try it again, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a fastball swung on and hit foul off to the right for the first strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Jackson is there, and he'll make the catch. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Sanchez.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Aliens and the Beavers. Coming to the plate now, Nick Madrigal. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Nick.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fouled off.
Talk about having to hit 2 different speeds. How about you got to slow your swing down to hit the knuckler, then you have to speed it up because now the express, the fastball's on the way.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Little chopper down the first baseline. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. And they can't run it down. And he got him. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So now to the plate, Todd Helton, as he gets caught chasing a knuckleball there for the first strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Ty Cobb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Cobb.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And it's 1-2.
It's 1-2.
And now pitch on the way. Line hard to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Bo Bichette.
Shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting third, the second baseman, Ryan.
To the plate now, Ryan Sandberg, as he rips it on the ground to second. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Into the box, Ricky Henderson, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fouled away. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, that was a pretty ugly swing right there from a guy who knows he's throwing a knuckleball. Ultimate rule of thumb, if it's high, let it fly. If it's low, let it go.
And he chased it in the dirt. Sanchez corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Joe Carter. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
The right fielder, Joe Carter.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hit high and deep to right center. Jackson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in, Paul Molitor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Hit to third. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Popped him up. Madrigal is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in now, Juan Soto, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Left side, but well foul. He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So here now's the pitcher, Corey Kluber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss as he tried to muscle up on it there. 0-1.
He's obviously got a great feel for this in the early goings. I always said hitting against a good knuckleball was like trying to hit a paper airplane. Everyone always said if it's high, let it fly. If it's low, let it go. I never had any success with either of those approaches.
Heading out towards shallow right. Carter in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Nick Madrigal. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Right fielder coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A frustrated swing and miss at a knuckleball. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. Stepping up to the plate, Joey Gallo, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. And right into the shift. This will get foul for strike 2. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
The third baseman.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
Batting ninth.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ryan Fearabend. Ketel Marte will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Marte.
A little bouncer. Kluber sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue.
The center fielder, number 00.
Stepping in now, Ty Cobb. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it.
Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen now, and the man making the appearance is the hard-throwing youngster Chris Sale. First offering on its way. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Looking up is the center fielder.
If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Standing in now, Todd Helton. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Into the box, Ricky Henderson. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting. Right
First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Scooped up. Throw is in time to get Reggie, and that's out number 2. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Men on third with 2 down. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. leading off the inning, Bo Bichette. And they'll need him to get something going here.
That's shortstop. Go.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in, Ryan Sandberg.
Ryan Sandberg.
First offering on its way.
1-0. Two and 0.
1 out, nobody on. Pitch is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 2-1 home. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The batter, the right fielder. Joe.
In now, Joe Carter.
Carter.
As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. Sandberg leads off first with 1 away. Here's a pop-up now. Helton has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away. And that'll bring up the Hall of Famer Paul Molitor. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he popped him up. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Into the box now, Corey Kluber. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nick Madrigal. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Here's Didi Gregorius. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. No hits to this point. Fouled away. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And over to third now is the runner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. At the plate, Chipper Jones. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. To short. Bichette gathers it in. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Ready for another shot now. Todd Helton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Count 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And set now for the bottom of the 5th. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out. Standing in, Joey Gallo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gallo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
1-1 to count. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Now batting.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Right fielder giving chase. And he's able to stay with it, but he did not make that look easy. Eddie Murray will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Murray.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. At the plate now, Ty Cobb seared down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Keith Folk takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready once again, Ricky Henderson. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now in the box, Reggie Jackson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. That evens it up 1-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To Sandberg at second. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
Now back.
At the plate, Ryan Sandberg. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Right fielder looking up at the track, the wall.
If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Joe Carter goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. And it's fouled away. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Kluber gets the sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Drilled down the line. And no shot there for Chipper. It's a fair ball. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Here now is Juan Soto, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. That misses 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Stepping in now, Corey Kluber, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he fouls this one off.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Hit weakly on the ground to short. He's got to hurry. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Fouled off. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2.
Ball, that's too high.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 2-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Good pitch there as Chipper couldn't connect, and the count moves to 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Again, another foul ball. Now another 0-2. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the... Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Jackson has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Gallo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Looking up is the right fielder. Still going back.
If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting, third baseman, Fernando.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Fernando Tatis Jr. becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Buster Cherry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 69.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Todd Helton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
From the stretch. 0-1 the count. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Cherry has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Ricky Henderson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Line drive to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Reggie Jackson. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ty Cobb. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got
0-1
burner
the count.
wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. Ready now, Bo Bichette. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Sandberg.
Second baseman, Ryan.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2-1 the count to Sandberg.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. In now, Sanchez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup, take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Soto is retired. 2 down now.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Fouled off. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Bottom of the inning now, so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joe Carter. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Now at the plate, Paul Molitor. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and it's anybody's guess what will happen when two teams clash in Diamond Dynasty. So we get a one-run contest here, offering just about everything you want in a game of baseball.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. New York took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Corey Kluber gets the W on the mound. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men.